The Southeast grappling with devastation after Hurricane Helene ravaged the region over the weekend. There have been more than 90 storm-related deaths reported across 6 states. Hundreds of people remain unaccounted for and millions are without power. Moody's Analytics is estimating between $15 and $26 billion in property damage alone. One way for homeowners to protect themselves against some of that damage is through homeowners insurance. Here with more is Jason Rodriguez. Jason is an agent at Trusted Choice and is a principal owner of Prominent Insurance. Jason, let's start at a high level here. What does a storm event like this mean for homeowners?
It can be devastating, loss of life. We want to send condolences for those that lost their life in this storm as well. High premiums, insurance carriers leaving that region because of current, situations with hurricanes and all types of catastrophic events.
Jason, you pointed out to us that standard insurance does not cover flooding. So if you're someone who has been impacted by this hurricane and that insurance that they had did not cover flooding, what's the next step there?
The next step, if the government doesn't come in, FEMA doesn't come in and, rectify the homeowners, make them whole again, then unfortunately they have to recover that loss on their own. They self-insure in that particular flood.
So what does standard insurance typically include? And are there other catastrophes or weather-related events outside of flooding that's left out of that standard package?
So flooding is a big thing in flood zone areas, but the standard homeowner package has the coverages that will cover for, the catastrophes outside of flood, wind, hail, but the deductibles in certain regions can be higher than most because of the current situation of the constant flow of these hurricanes and natural disasters as well.
So can you talk a little bit more about those deductibles and how homeowners can really look to that?
So yeah, in certain areas to lower, to get lower premiums, you want to fortify your home, especially in Florida and places where the hurricane is actually hitting. You want to fortify your home to get discounts from your insurance carrier. You can raise your deductibles as well, which will lower your premiums. And you also want to be able to bundle so you can see if you can save additional discounts with your existing homeowner carrier.
And we talk about premiums a lot too, and you said that in certain areas like Florida, for example, where there are higher risks of hurricanes, your premiums can actually be raised. How often does that happen? And as a homeowner, do you have any wiggle room there or negotiating power?
Yeah, you do, especially you would like the deductibles, especially the wind and hail deductibles in those areas. So there's some wind and hail deductibles that can go up to like 15, and I've seen some as much as like in the thousands, high thousands for wind deductibles, which will lower their insurance premium. So that's the only negotiating power that you have. And also, like I said, fortifying and fortifying your roof, fortifying the windows, having a certain standard to cover against these risks as well.
And there are a lot of people who unfortunately got displaced from their homes after a hurricane like this. Does insurance protect against those associated costs?
Yeah, so in event of something was to happen of a covered loss, you do have where they relocate you, they put you up while the damage is being repaired. So you do have that in the standard homeowners policy already baked into the policy in your premium. So that's a coverage that is very important as well. It's additional living benefits.
And can you give us some tips for people who might be filing an insurance claim after this storm damage?
So, you always want to document thoroughly, take videos of all your possessions. You want to contact your insurer, promptly as well. You want to contact and, make sure you have a trusted choice insurance agent so you know the benefits that your current policy holds. And understanding your policy is the key, especially in areas where there's high natural disasters that come through. You definitely want to understand your policy.
Jason Rodriguez, Trusted Choice agent and principal owner of Prominent Insurance. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you very much and have a beautiful day.